This session is an extension to our previous discussions on charting in Excel, and in this session we learn about how to create up a stacked bar chart in Excel. Now, from our previous discussions on the bar charts, we have seen that a bar chart is simply a tilted version of its column chart counterpart. And if you want to represent a simple bar chart, it helps us in diagnosing what is the different sales numbers for different products across the same time period, and it is quite helpful for the sales managers also. Now there is even a more helpful chart in Excel, which is called the stacked bar chart. So let's just take a while to understand that. So as always, the procedure of building up a chart is started with selecting the data on which it is supposed to be built, then going to the insert tab and clicking on the bar menu over here, and then clicking on this button. Now you can see this chart is in sorry for that this chart is in quite in contrast to its counterpart over here. Although both of these charts have been built over the same data, there is quite a different explanation for understanding both of them. This chart represents the absolute sales numbers of different products at this specified amount of time. So the green bar over here will represent a number of 19,300. A red bar would represent the product B and a value of 10,100, and a blue bar would represent a value of 9707. Now this chart is not when you want to see when you want to see the absolute numbers. This is not the best chart when you want to see the absolute numbers involved in any case. This chart is best useful when you want to see in what proportion for that given span of time were your products sold. So looking at the amount of space that these three colors share in the January bar, you can see that the green bars are always the biggest, and the red and the blue bar are approximately the same. So you can get, but just looking at this chart, that the sales for product A and product B were almost similar to each other, but the product C sales were totally bigger than product A and product B. And it is quite verifiable if we look at these three numbers for January. For product A and B, the numbers are pretty much the same, approximately 10,000 in number. But for product C, the number is approximately the double of this number. So you can see it is actually being represented by 19,300 over here. Now, the next situation arises that what if we still want to see the absolute numbers involved in this bar chart? All we need to do for achieving this is we need to go on the bar. Sorry. We want, for example, the blue bar over here. It will show us a value of 9707 for the blue bar. It shows us that the sales for product A were 9707. For product B, we need to hover on the red portion over here, and you can see that it is telling me that the sales for product B were 10,100 in number. And the same thing kind of goes for product C also. Now, remember that this chart is best useful whenever you want to see the proportion in which different things exist in your table. In this case, the proportion of sales occurring for the given span of time can be best seen from this point. So this is all about creating up a stacked bar chart in Excel. Thank you for watching.